All right, they just had the weigh-in for Anthony A.J. Joshua and the old man, Vladimir, Dr. K, Klitschko. And go back to my prior video about the concerns for both fighters. Let me quickly talk about the weigh-in. Anthony Joshua came in at 250.1 pounds. That's the heaviest weight he's ever been, but not just by a little bit, like a pound or so. But the story of the day is Vladimir Klitschko, 240.4 pounds, 10 pounds less than Joshua. Clearly, the Vladimir Klitschko camp, Team Klitschko, is training for speed in this fight. They're giving up some weight, and I guess not necessarily worrying about the power, but they're looking for speed. And when you saw him doing his workout and kind of doing all these crazy movements, I'm just thinking, okay, he's just trying to loosen, because he looked he looked weird, he looked crazy. If you look up the Vladimir Klitschko workout, if I find a video of it, I'll put it at the bottom. But yeah, Klitschko, and it's the old adage. I know if you ever see when he was working out where in the Poconos, where Muhammad Ali worked at back in the day for the Jason Peter fight, if you see how huge Vladimir Klitschko was, I mean, it was like, man. And Emmanuel Stewart wanted him to kind of cut some of that muscle, which he did during his 10-year reign. But so one of the concerns for Joshua was stamina, and at 250 point and some change, as I said, it's his heaviest, but not by much. But listen to my video prior to this one, the concerns on each fighter. Lennox Lewis took a look at him and kind of say, whoa. So that's a lot of muscle that's going to move around. Now I'm like, if Klitschko can get this fight into the later rounds, that left hook I was telling you about that might be waiting for Anthony Joshua, but that's a big if. That's a big if for a 41-year-old man. So Klitschko he's looking for speed, he's looking for movement, he's looking to frustrate the kid, and boy, 240. Also, during the stare down of the weigh-in, I'll put that at the bottom. They're both listed at, I believe they're both listed at 6'6", but unless Vladimir Klitschko had some heels on, it's the same thing as Golovkin versus Jacobs, where Golovkin, when they did the stare down, Jacobs looked like he was about 5-6 inches taller than Golovkin. I mean, it was crazy. And I'm like, somebody put the camera on the shoes, see if he had some platform shoes on. Well, Klitschko looked, I'll see if I can find a picture. And if I add a picture, I'm going to put it around this point in the video. He looked like, man, the guy looked like he was 3 inches taller than Joshua. Maybe it was me, maybe it was the camera, I don't know. But this is interesting. Just a reminder to everybody, once again, 4:15 p.m. Eastern Time on Showtime tomorrow, Saturday afternoon. 4:15 p.m. on Showtime. If you miss it, or even if you didn't miss it and you want to watch it again, the replay will come on at 10:45 p.m. Eastern on HBO. So switch your channel over to there, to HBO. Someone speculated, and it's a good point, because everybody wanted to make the point about Klitschko when he fought Tyson Fury, how he can't punch straight, he can't punch down, he has to punch up now. Well, a little known fact about Klitschko in that Fury fight is that Klitschko probably should have pulled out of the fight due to an injury. I'm not gonna go too far into that. That's just. But the point everyone made is how Fury was taller. Well, if Vladimir is as tall as what the video and the pictures indicated today, that means the same deal is with Joshua, who's usually towering, who's usually taller than his opponents or equal size. He will now have to punch up a little bit and not down or straight. So this is going to be interesting. Please make sure you tune in on time, if not early tomorrow, because I'm gonna be disappointed if I hype this shit up and it doesn't happen. Excuse my language, but the walk-ins, the UK walk-ins, I'm expecting something big. If you look at my previous video about the concerns for each fighter, read in the body of the description how and there's a link to a video when Klitschko fought David Haye and how they had that big time, maybe a little bit over the top, but how his ring entrance was choreographed. I liked it, so I expect something equally as big from both guys, if not bigger. So if they say the fight starts at 4:15 and they're telling you maybe by 4:30 the fighters will enter the ring, I'm going to tell you like this: if the ring entrances are what I think they will be or what they should be, that fight's not going to start at 4:30. I can tell you that right now. It's going to take 20 minutes apiece just to do the ring entrances, if they do it that way. So the weigh-in is complete. You know what? I'm kind of multitasking, so I'm going to different websites. I found a picture of Klitschko. Man, he looks he looks about 3 inches taller. So I'll add the video at the bottom of this and the picture, and can't wait for tomorrow. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we catch you on the next one.